where the last part? Null handling. And basically our topic was what was our topic? What was our topic? Working on multiple queries. Multiple queries. How many topics available to work on multiple queries? 2 topics available. One is combining rows. Second one, combining columns. That is working on multiple queries. Combining rows means rows appending. And what is the concept we use? Append option here, and which is equal to set theory union all in SQL level. SQL level set theory union all. Now I'm going to explain another topic called joins. Joins in SQL. Joins in SQL. Coming to Power BI merge concept. Which concept? Merge. This is your employee data. This is your department data. Here you have employee ID, employee name, department ID. Here you have department ID, department name, and data like this: 1, X, 10, 2, Y, 20, and here you are having 10, ID, 30, HR. 2 records available, 2 different structures. You must notice 2 different structures. My concept is I want like this: employee ID, employee name, department ID from the first table, second table again department ID, department name. Employee table like this I want. From department table I need this. How do you bring like this? Employee data and department data, how do you bring? No appending. Appending means rows appending, but I'm not appending the rows. I want columns. If you want to bring columns from another table, we go for a topic called join. Based on some condition, we'll bring the data. Assume the condition right now is department ID. What is the condition? And I want exact condition bring. See, this is one query, another query, exact condition match. I want to bring the data. Exact condition match I want to bring. Like this: 1, X, 10, 10, ID. This is exact condition match and bring it. This is what is matching, right? So this is a join condition. What is the join condition? Employee department ID equal to department ID. Both are having exact match. Both are having exact match. And this is a matched data. Any questions? Not employee ID. Employee table department ID, department table department ID. When these two matching, I want both the columns data. So 1x10 from the first table, 1090 from the second table based on the match. What is the greatness here? సరిపోద్ది ఒకటి సరిపోతుంది బట్ మీకు అర్థం కావడం కోసం మొత్తం చెప్తాను సార్ చెప్పండి అంతే No, my concept is I want to bring both. If you don't want any column, remove it. That's a different story. So this is called exact match and get the data. This is called inner join. What do you call it? Exact match join. And your customer said, no, Babu, I want matched data. Plus left hand side unmatched also I want. Both. So what is my requirement? Matched data plus left unmatched. This is called left outer join. What do you call this? Left outer join. Matched data plus left hand side unmatched data. So we call it as a left outer join. So what is matched data here? 1 x 10 10 IT 2 y 20 department ID null, department ID null. This is left outer join, left hand side out left outside data you are fetching. So we call it as a left outer join. So this is one result for this, and this is a concept. This is one result for this Venn diagram, and this is a concept. No logic, no coding, no complexity, simple understand. Now the next topic, match data plus write unmatched. So when you learn SQL, your trainers might explain you very complex way, but I'm making it very simple with my experience and knowledge. You will realize when you attend joins concept from your trainers. So matched data plus write unmatched. As I'm saying, write unmatched, write outer join. Venn diagram is this. Matched data, write unmatched. And what about the data? Matched data 1 x 10 10 IT. This is null, 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 20, not 20, 30 not having match HR. What do you call this? Right outer join. Right outer join. Match data plus Ramarao on duty. So match data plus left unmatched plus right unmatched. So what do you call it? Full outer join. So this is match data. This is left unmatched. This is right unmatched. 1 x 10 10 IT. No, 2 left and right unmatched, right? 2 y 20 null null. Next null 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 30 HR. What do you call this? Right outer join. Sorry, full outer join. Match data left unmatched, right unmatched. But my scenario is this. Only left-hand side unmatched data I want like this. Left unmatched. This is called left anti-join. Two by 20. Null, null. Because department table data not available, so null. Only this is a record which is not matching. 20 not matching. So this record only. But I want right side unmatched only. Then right unmatched. So what do you call it? Right anti-join. Null, 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 30 HR. So what do you call it? Right unmatched. So total how many joins available? 6 joins available. What are the joins? Left unmatched, right unmatched, full unmatched, all. All of you okay? So when do we go for join? When do we join?
To merge the tables.
Now don't tell me like that. I told you specific answer. Two different structure tables available. From both the tables you want columns, then we go for joins. Joins. Let me write it. This is your Power Query. Power Query. Home menu. Enter data. Employee ID. Employee name. Department ID. 1. Vinay 10. 2. Madhu 20. This is employee table. Click OK. Ready. Now again enter data. Department ID, department name. 10 IT, 30 HR. Department data. Click OK. So employee table, department table, two different structures. What is our concept now? Employee table having some columns, but beside department columns also I want. Beside పక్కన కావాలి కాలమ్స్ అంటే జాయిన్స్ కి వెళ్ళాలి, కింద కావాలి రోస్ అనుకుంటే appending వెళ్ళాలి. So if you need the columns beside the table, joins. If you need the columns beneath the rows, so if you need the rows beneath of the first table or below of the first table, then we go for append option, append concept. Simple thing. Now I want department table columns here. What to do? Click on this, merge query. But before that, you should take a decision. Sir, how do we decide which one required? Depending on the situation. Your customer said, Babu, there are 2 tables available. Fine, okay, but I need a report. Who are the employees having valid departments? Who are the employees having? So which join you use? The customer said, you need a report with the employees having valid departments. Then which join you use? Inner join. Which join? Inner join. Valid departments, employee table department ID. If available the department table department ID, you need it. So go to employee table. This is a department ID. Click on it, department table, department ID. Once again, how do we get this window? Click on it, merge query, employee table, department ID, department table, department ID, join kind, inner join. Join kind is inner join. Inner join. So my display size is very bigger, so I'm not able to show. So display settings of my machine. Click on this, merge query, department table, employee table, department ID, department table, department ID, join kind, inner join. Join kind, inner join. Click OK. See employee table, department table added. Click on this. Click OK. 1 when I 10 10 got data. So what do you call this? So you understood the situation and how to implement also understood. Okay, your customer said, I need people who are not having departments, who are not having departments. Then recollect the join types and tell me. Not having valid departments means
Left anti.
anti. Left hand side unmatched data. 2 mother 20 not having valid department, right? So this record I want. This record you want means left anti. So that's the way we will identify. No one will tell you, hey, do it left anti, do it right anti. They will give you situation. Babu, generate a report with the employees who are not having departments. You need to understand, okay, left hand side, the people available, but right hand side, the match not available. Then left anti. So go to this, merge query, employee table, department ID, department table, department ID. Here in the 6 joins, you take left anti, click OK. Now it will show you this table data. Click on this expansion symbol. Okay. Yes, this is the left hand side unmatched data. What do you call this? Left hand side unmatched data. Next, your customer said, I need the people. So I need a report from employee table, but matching available, show the matching. If no matching available, make it blank, no problem. But I need a report. So you simply employee department details required. If matching, match data. No matching also, no matching. But employee report required. Which required? Employee report. How? I'm telling match data plus even no matching employee data I want. So left outer join. Which one? Left outer. Click on it. Merge query. Employee match data. Department match data. Left outer. Click OK. So click on this department. Click OK. Now match data. Left unmatched. But employee report. Which report? Your customer said, Babu, departments which are used and departments which are not used both show. If they are used, if the departments are used, show the employees. If the departments are not used, don't show the employees. Don't show the employees. But display department report. Then right outer. Which outer? Right outer. So I'm canceling the last 2 steps so that I can implement new. Click on it. Merge query. Employee table, department ID. Department table, department ID. Come down. Right outer. Click OK. Click on this data. Okay. So this is a matched data. Right hand side unmatched. So left null. And last situation, where customer said, if employee departments matching, display both. If employees not having match, then no problem, show. Even departments not matching, show. And then full outer. Which outer? Full outer. You understood, right? And I need the departments which are not used. There are 10 departments in our company. There are a couple of departments not used by the employees. Could you generate a report for those departments? Then how do you do that? Right anti. Which one? Right anti. So there are 6 joins available, and this is the way we identify it and use it. Got clarity? But what are the joins I said? Those are exact match joins. A, exact value search join. B, similarity search join. And this can also be called fuzzy join. What do you call it? Fuzzy. Similarity search, exact value, numbers, dates, strings, etc. It will work. Exact value, similarity value, only for strings. And this is auto threshold similarity 100%, 100%, which can also be called 1 R1. And strings only possible. You can provide similarity threshold value by considering 100% as 1. Example situations I will tell you. Example, need people with names 30% match in the table. Need people with names more than 70% match in the table. And what do you call it? Similarity match. This 30%, 70%, this comes under similarity match. What type of match? Similarity. And how do you implement? Do you know in SQL level? Not. In SQL, by using like operator and wildcard characters, we use this. So what are the wildcard characters available? Percentage for any character, any number of characters. Underscore for single character. By using this, we do it in that area. Shall I go? One quick question you can ask me, sir, do we use this in the real time? We never use similarity join. Why we will take 30%, 20% match? Each and every value, each and every record is highly valuable in the real time. You never split like, yes, this is 30% match, this is 40% match, this is 50% match, and do analysis. We never do that. So mostly we go for exact match. Mostly we go for exact match. Let me go and show you. Vinay and Madhu, first table available. To do this operation, I will create one more table. So go to home menu, enter data. Employee name, address. Vinay Kumar. Hyderabad. Madhu Reddy, Mumbai. Vinay, Chennai. Madhu, Mumbai. Vinay Kumar Razu, Hyderabad. Madhu Kishore Reddy, shall I click OK? Employee name, employee address. Now, I will go to employee table. My concept is, if when I having 30% match or 70% match, I want to show based on my requirement. Or I want to see when I having 30% match with how many names in the addresses. Even address also I want. Address also, for example, there are many names available. You are not able to find out exact name. Then you prefer, if the name at least matching 80% will consider. Name matching at least 70% will consider. That concept I want to implement. Then go to this. No types, only fuzzy means only one type, similarity. But percentage required, that is called threshold. What do you call it? If 100% similar threshold 1, 60% 0.6, 80% 0.8. The threshold only changes, no other. Go to this merge query, employee table, employee name, address table, employee name. Come to this. If you want inner join, look at the options. Use fuzzy. If you directly go to inner join, how many records you are able to see? Employee table, employee name in the address table, 2 out of 9. Why? When I Madhu having 2 matches, this is 100% match. Normal join, exact join, exact value match. That's why 2 records, 2 in the down. Till this point is okay, but I need 60% match, 70% match, 80% match. Then click on it, fuzzy matching options, similarity threshold 0.7, 70%. How much? 70%. Again, how much it is matched? Only 2. 60% match. 50% match. 3 of 9. 40% match. 3. 30% match. 30% match is 5 records. So these are the things available. First select fuzzy, how much threshold you want. Later remaining options, normal only. So use fuzzy matching to perform merge. Okay, ignore case. Upper lower case available. You don't want to bother. Then tick. And Vinay Kumar you are having 2 words, but you want to consider like a single word. Then this. You mentioned space, Madhu space Kumar, but system will consider like a single word and then compare. Single word and compare. And maximum number of matches. I want 5 matches, I want 10 matches, I want 2 matches. You can restrict it. Also, you want to move this data into a separate table. This is separate table. What are the options available? Case, uppercase, lowercase. You want to consider or ignore. Multiple parts. You want to take single string or different strings. Maximum number of matches. How many you want? Transformation table. You want to load data into separate table, then go to this. Click OK. Click on it. 30% match data. Click OK. 5 records. Vinay and Vinay matched. Vinay Kumar 30% match. Madhu Vinay Raju 30% match. Madhu more than 30% match. Madhu Reddy more than 30% match. And then required data it is given. This is all about similarity matches. Which matches? Similarity. So successfully the merge concept completed. No pending. But do we have clearly in the material? This is the material. Are you guys following the material? So what is the material you need to use? Desktop. The material is, this is the material, third or fourth material. In this material, you will find all. Joins you want. See this. Append, merge, append scenario. See joins. So whichever I explained, the same thing available in the material. Power BI merge options. Total how many merge options available in the Power BI? 6. All the 6 available here. FAQs and join types. See inner join, left outer join, right outer join, all available. What is fuzzy join? How do we use, when do we use it? The practical also very clearly available. Hoping you can practice this, right? Done, sir. We are done successfully this topic. That is a merge topic.